Hey, Facebook friends, just on the treadmill, so I'm coming to talk to you again. So, this morning I was listening to a podcast by, well, I guess it wasn't a podcast, it was an interview, and they were interviewing Mel Robbins, and she was talking about how motivation is such BS. And today I had a call with somebody, and we were talking about this like, motivation is total BS, right? Like, if you want a result, you've got to do the actions. And most of the time, you're not going to freaking feel like it. Like, you're just not. So, what do you get to do to help yourself be motivated enough to take action? Um, so, one of the things that I just do is always fueling my mind with inspiration, with positivity, with people that are doing the thing that I want in my life, because it makes it not as hard. And so you got to set yourself up into the environment that's going to give you enough inspiration to take action. So for me, immediately when I first started into the competition world, it was not normal for me. It felt scary, right? And even now, like, I've only competed one time, but I started immediately following people. I started following my coach on Instagram. Okay. We all scroll Instagram, we all scroll Facebook. So I started following my coach, and he puts results of his competitors on his profile like all the time. So I started getting their profiles. Oh my gosh, I'm already getting hot. I started following their profiles, and so I started putting myself into an environment where them eating different, training different, at a different level than what I already knew. So I started following them. And so now I have set myself up in a place where I follow all these freaking badass women. And for them, like, right now it's holidays, right? And so a lot of times people check out. If I'm just doing lifestyle, like, I'll just eat to maintain, right? But watching them still competing at this time, still like doing competitions after competitions, and they're eating differently, and um, they're eating more strategic, right? So that was not my normal before, and now I'm becoming a competitor, right? I'm becoming an athlete. That my lifestyle choices are going to be different than what they have been previously. So I follow a lot of people on Instagram now that is their norm. And so what happens is, when you put yourself into that environment and you start following people that have the results that you want, it no longer becomes out of the normal. Like, things that feel hard to you that you normally wouldn't do, you're seeing, 10 or 15 other people living that way. And then it all of a sudden is like, oh, other people are doing it, so it's possible for me. So what do you get to do to put yourself into an environment following people that normally live the lifestyle that you're trying to attain? For me, the easy thing to do is find some accounts on Instagram and follow them and get inspired and start seeing a natural way of doing things differently. So it doesn't feel as hard to you. You're like, oh, other people are doing this, I can do this too, right? So that's the first thing. The second thing is, put yourself into an accountability environment. Like, for me, I'm a coach, I've hired a coach. Because, and I was talking about this with somebody today, it's just because I know that that's going to be the thing that's going to get me results. As stupid as it sounds, sometimes I just don't show up for myself the way that I should, right? But if I have somebody that I'm checking in with, the times that I don't want to do it, I will make different choices on the times that I don't feel like making those different choices, because I don't want to look like an idiot. And so it guarantees my results, right? So if you're having a hard time and you're like, I know what I need to do, but I'm just not doing it, quit beating yourself up and just get help. Like, just do it, because that will get you to the next point. Hi, Sonnet. That will get you to the next point. Is if you have somebody that you're checking in with, it will just get you to the next point, even if it's a short-term thing the next few months to get you back on track. So there's just always things that you can do to get yourself to the next point. Stop beating yourself up for what you're not doing and do the next thing that's going to get you to your next result. Even if you get to have a little more hand holding, even if you just need a tiny bit of inspiration. But you guys, taking action, this is the thing that Mel Robbins was talking about today. Taking action is the thing that's going to get you the results, right? And so you can learn about it, you can educate yourself, you can do as much research as you possibly want. But walking is free. Like, let's just talk about the body. Walking is free. Getting on a treadmill, if you have a treadmill, or walk outside or whatever. That action piece, that one thing is going to trigger more results in your life than thinking about all the things that you're not doing to get there. You will feel so much better, even if it's 15 minutes. So that's that's my message. It's, a little bit of tough love. We have necessary required actions that we have to do in order to get the results that we want. And sometimes it's just like, suck it up, buttercup. Like, we got to just do the thing. So how do you make it easier on yourself? So I've got $99 programs right now on my website. The link is in my bio. I'll post the link under this video. Also, Girl on Fire Empire is getting ready for open enrollment. I've got some pretty good deals. So I would love to support you. Girl on Fire Empire is definitely one of my favorite programs because you get so much help through the community and the group. And I just love it. So sets you up with your macros, sets you up with support every week. You get Q&As. There's just so much recipes, so many different things. And so if you want to know about it, message me. I will talk to you about it. It's just super fun. So I love you guys. Have a fantastic night, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.